What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Inside. I'm back. I got my Dustin Poirier shirt on, the diamond, if you didn't know. So that's what I'm repping today, the diamond. So I got two shows coming up today. The first one we're going to be doing is the tweet show. So I've decided that anytime I get 10 funny tweets, I'm going to do this, regardless of when it happens. So we're gonna I'm gonna go over these tweets real quick. If you want to jump in, if anybody's watching, boom, we can talk about it. So let's do this. So first tweet we're gonna get into, while my dogs are barking, is from Stanky MMA. I think I got two from Stanky this week. He's using the Masvidal hairline to visualize his interest in the fight games, So 2013 to 17, not really much interest in Masvidal's career. Then Darren Till KO, starting to get interested. Ben Askren KO, more interested. BMF belt, Usman won, then the peak, back down, and now back up for Kobe. So that's a funny tweet by Stanky MMA. I think it's pretty hilarious, using the hairline. It's good stuff. Number 2 is Sean Strickland. I don't know if you've seen this one. He explains his issues with Kevin Holland, how Kevin Holland's not in touch with his feelings, and Kevin Holland's afraid of him. It's pretty funny. If you haven't seen that Strickland clip, says that the only reason he's afraid, Holland's scared because he's not in touch with himself. It's pretty, typical Sean Strickland shit, but it's pretty good. So that comes to us from MMA Junkie, who has a blue check mark. So I guess they're a big deal. Next up, let's see what we got. We got women's MMA rankings. So this is the former UFC featherweight Megan Anderson announced that she has intention on fighting again. Doesn't have intention of fighting anytime soon. Now, when I read this, I'm like, oh, Megan Anderson's not going to fight anytime soon. And then I'm like, I don't give a fuck. How about that? I don't care. I don't care if Megan Anderson's fighting or not. So that's it. Okay, she's not fighting. I don't give a shit. Next up, we got MMA history today about Khabib. He's never been dropped, never been cut, never been bruised, never lost. Khabib had an incredible career. So with that, he's also didn't fight that much. So I like Khabib. Really enjoy his last performance, versus Justin Gaethje. But he's just like I don't like. He didn't fight enough for me. Like other dudes have fought a lot more. So I'm not really that's a great clip, but a lot of dudes have fought a lot more. The more you fight, the more chance you have for all that. Granted, he has some really nice wins, and Khabib was a beast, but I don't know, a little bit much for me on that one. Next up, my man Funk Saucer. Now, look, I guess he had a hard week. I like this kid. He's a great kid. So Funk Saucer, he had a depressed video going on. I'm finally fucking it, considering this my last tweet he comes with. I'm seriously done with all this after today. So he's real depressed. He comes back. He apologizes. I think he gets even more angry with people. But he apologizes for whatever he says. But I guess Funk had a bad day that day. And look, Funk, head up, man. The more people you interact with, the more people are gonna try to troll you, especially how you behave on there. But I think you're hilarious. So you're cool with me. Next up, let's see what we got. Number 7. We got from Rogan at Mark Hunt Goat. Mark Hunt do like knocking people out. This guy hasn't finished the guy in 5 years, but people still think he's going to KO Izzy. So I read this. I was like, shit, Whitaker hasn't knocked anybody out in 5 years? Yo, that's a problem. So I see what they're saying. Like, is he going to outpoint him? Because if he hasn't knocked anybody out in 5 years, I almost looked that up. Like, he hasn't knocked anybody out in 5 years? Like, what about Brunson? Didn't he knock out Brunson? Was that more than 5 years ago? Anyway, unless he knocks out Izzy, I don't see how he outpoints Izzy. So, and I'm a Whitaker guy. I want him to win, but I mean, that's kind of scary to me. So, Rogan, you're kind of scaring me with that. All right, let's see what the next one is. Next one. So the way them people just get in front of this is from KB at it's a retweet or a like, one of my likes. So this guy's online for like, it looks like at night at a convenience store, and the dude online starts pushing his head into like the fridge, and the worker walks out. She's a girl, walks out and like kicks him and pushes him, and then she drops him, like lays the dude out cold, and like people are walking past him to get online to get whatever they're getting. They're all like, sauced up. It looks like it's nighttime. She walks calmly back to the register, starts working. Gutter gangster girl. It was just, it was a nice knockout. Next up, heavyweight Thanos. So, and this is from so crazy tweet from my man Conor McGregor, like with the ice cream, and he's not really swallowing it. So I think he maybe looks like he's high on weed, but he may be high on something else, because he's not really eating it fast. He's just kind of like laughing while he eats it. But he looks wrecked, like a party at high school party and people drank too much Goldschlager. Like, dude is ripped, like so ripped. Like, I don't know what Conor's gonna be doing, but he is hit. So, and if you haven't seen that, check that out. Next one. All right, so I really like this one. This is from a dude I don't know, but this is a fight I've seen in the past. So this dude has a problem. It's getting filmed. He knocks this one dude out, bang. Then the other dude's boys try to jump in, and one of the dudes trips the guy a little bit that is going after the guy who knocked out the first guy, and then boom, he knocks the second guy out. So he knocks both dudes out cold, right? If you've never seen it, check it out. And I like the tweet though. His friend knew the assignment. He tripped his goofy ass up, and then it was an easy KO. So he kind of hits him going backwards. Really cool knockout. But I like that. I've seen it long ago, but I like that his friend knew the assignment. All he had to do a little trip, and then bang. All he needs is that to knock the dude out. Real funny. Next up, we got some MMAfighting.com. Jeremy Stevens says he felt iced out by the UFC. He's done everything for the company. He was a company man. He was real exciting. But in fighting, there's no love. And all things come to an end. So I hope he makes more money at the end of his career's twilight, because his chin has been suspect. But I always like watching Jeremy Stevens fights. Sad to see him go, but this is the business of it, and it ain't kind. I mean, they'll let go of the heavyweight champ, let alone let it go of a Jeremy Stevens, right? They'll let the heavyweight champ just walk away. So that's about it with that. Next up, the chosen one, Agent Chimaev. You can't tell me that at least 20 that MMA Twitter is at least 50% children from all the hairline jokes. That's true, because grown men got that hairlines. So, I mean, you've seen the back of mine. But yeah, I know, like hairline jokes. And the kids on here, they think adults shouldn't be on here. They talk mad shit about adults. You're a 40-year-old man. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, that's factual, the chosen one. I like that. Next up, this is the last one. This is from Stanky, but it was given to me by my man. Again, I'm going to close the show today with Lig of My Cock, okay? My Lig of My Cock dude. It's basically like a little corny British dude. And he goes, see, that was, and the grandma, like old lady's like, that wasn't so bad. Now let's go get those UFC London tickets you wanted. So I don't know what the deal is. I know it's not his real grandma, but he must have a sugar mama. He had to bang her out. She don't look too bad, though. So that's from my man, Lig My Cock. He sent me that in a DM. And it's from Stanky MMA. So we started with Stanky MMA, we're ending with Stanky MMA. So that's pretty cool. So what I need from you guys is, if you want to be on the show with a tweet, please send me the tweets, okay? Because I would love to, do this more often and have tweets lined up. I like to do it, once I get 10, the show will go on. If anybody wants to come on and break down some tweets with me, hit me in the DM too. Like and follow. I'm probably going to do a prediction show in a little bit today about the main card. I switched my main card pick, just so you know. Anyway, that's MMA Insight, Dustin Poirier shirt. Like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.